record this because I think it's just so important to be real and transparent about everything. And I feel really silly, like the hardest thing I found about being a parent is that you literally can't do anything else. Which sounds stupid. Like, I've cooked once in 6 weeks. Oh God. And I mean, I've always liked to cook. And like just basic things like that you take for granted. Like, I know before you have a baby, people say, you know, make the most of this time with your partner and that kind of stuff. Like, you have so much time on your hands now, like you won't know, like realise how much time, I don't even know what I'm saying. But I mean, all I wanted to do was to try and put the slow cooker on. Like, even if it was just like, do the mince, onion, sauce and that, and then just put it in the slow cooker to simmer and to get all the flavours happening. And just make like, and then just do a pasta. I put the pasta on once Will gets home. Like, I can't even do that because each time I go to get the mince out of the fridge, either like stirs or wakes up and then I feel really guilty that I'm like getting annoyed, not at her, but just the situation. And like when I was speaking to Will, obviously he's saying that like you're a full-time job and you don't make it sound like it's a job because you obviously love your child. But like that is your full-time role at the moment, is like being a mum and being there for Isla. Like, I'm not working. But it's just like you literally can't do the basic things. And I was even feeling a bit resentful that like Will can go to the bathroom and like just go wee whenever he wants, which sounds absolutely ridiculous. But there's been so many times where I've woken up in the night to her stirring and I feel like, okay, if I was to go to the bathroom, it would just escalate her crying. So like she clearly needs a nappy change, like she needs to be fed and she needs to be burped, and like sometimes an hour can go by and I'm like still holding in the wee, or like it gets to the point where I don't even need to go anymore. Like, it's just things like that you don't even think of, like. And then now, oh, my dummy's falling out. Hey, darling, it's okay. It's okay, Papa. Here you go, have a bit of comfort. Good girl. I'll just use my foot to rock her. She's in a little Moses basket, bless her. I'll rock you. Good girl. It's just like things like that. Like, I've not cooked yet, I've cooked once in 6 weeks. And I just wanted to be able to do that. Like, I thought, even if it takes me all day to put whatever I need to in the slow cooker, like, it'll get done. And each time I go to do it, like, I can't. And it's just something so basic, and like, that if I was to do it, it would take me maybe 20 minutes to be able to like get it all, do what I need to do in the pan before putting it in the slow cooker. But I just, like, at the moment I just can't. And like, I got my nails done today. Like, so that was like, oh God, makeup. That was like an hour of like me time without Isla, and the whole time I'm obviously thinking about her and I'm talking about her and I miss her. But it's just like, yeah, I just like miss being able to do, not even just do what I want, like just the basic things, you know? And then I felt like a huge level of guilt because all I wanted was to be a mum, and like when she was in my belly, like I couldn't wait to meet her. But I just don't think you can really ever comprehend how much your life is going to change. And not in the sense like I can still go out and do things with her. But it's just like, I mainly feel like this when I'm in the house and like there's stuff that could be getting done, and like it's really trivial things that it doesn't even matter, like stupid things like vacuuming. I haven't vacuumed my house in a few days, and Barney's hair, he's shedding so much at the moment, and I just look at the carpet and I just know that it's just full of Barney's hair. And like all I want to do is just be able to vacuum and get it done, and then I'll feel better. Like Will left some washing in the washing machine because he did a few loads this morning, and I just wanted to be able to put like his washing on the line. And I like got halfway through it, and then Isla woke up, and so there's socks there outside that are just on the chair that need to be hung up, but I've not been able to like do it. Anyway, that's my rant. I'm sure there's other people that are feeling the way that I'm feeling now, but it's just something that's not really talked about. And I feel like this mainly when I'm in the house, and not just like when I'm by myself either. And Will's been so good at doing all the things, but it's just like, if I don't do other things, like if I don't like cook the dinner, or if I don't vacuum, or if I don't try and put clothes away or whatever, like, I'd literally be sitting on my ass all day. And like, I don't want to be doing that. Because then I'm just watching TV, like, and feeding her, or like napping when she naps, but maybe I don't want to nap in the morning. Like, maybe I don't want to do that. Maybe I want to do something productive, like, while she sleeps. But then, yeah, like even now she's got her eyes open, but I can tell like she's trying to drift off. But I can tell it's not going to be like a solid. And then that's the thing, you don't know when it's going to be a solid sleep. So you might not sleep at the start, like nap when they nap, because you can tell that they're stirring and it's not quite deep enough. Anyway. Rant over. So today is a new day. Yesterday and early hours of this morning, to be fair, were testing, to say the least. Challenging. There's such thing as a 6-week like growth regression, and I did reading before it was her 6 weeks, but yeah, let's just say it's in full swing now. So she's needing a lot more comfort. She's found her voice a lot more. And as of like next week, she'll be crying for all sorts of reasons. So an array of reasons rather than mainly just for food. But this week, yeah, she's kind of been crying and fussy at night time, mainly, or early evenings. And it's been difficult to kind of know why. And sometimes there won't be a reason, according to this book that I'm reading. But yeah, I ended up making a lasagna and getting the mince and the mixture that I was talking about when I was upset in the slow cooker, which was great. Isla's just feeding now. And so I felt really accomplished. So when my partner got home from watching the football, he made the salad and stuck some garlic bread in the oven. And he was very impressed that I made a lasagna, and obviously said that it wasn't needed at all and he never would expect me to do that. But it just felt nice being able to be honest, and I felt a level of achievement. It took me a while. Obviously, there's different elements to making lasagna, like the white sauce and all of that, and I ended up doing it all. At times with Isla kind of in my arms for comfort. But yeah, it was really yummy. We've got leftovers for the week now as well, which is really nice. But I just thought I would talk on here to show that I am a lot better. I'm in a better place today. I'm tired from obviously it being a bit of a night, but I think I got more hours sleep than my partner did last night, to be honest, because he was up. He ended up watching like 3 films with her and just comforting her while I had a rest in the spare bedroom, and that was probably the deepest sleep that I've had in 6 weeks. So it was really needed, wasn't it, darling? But again, this morning I had a little bit of a cry again because I just feel like I've been so snappy lately, and I just, when the words come out of my mouth and the way that I know my tone of voice is, I just think, who is this person? Like, I'm not like that. And so I just apologised to my partner this morning, and he just said, like, it's one of the things that the NCT lady said when we were doing the classes, is that you're going to speak to each other and say things that you just do not mean, and just, you're going to be frustrated, you're going to be tired, and just not to take it personally. But I am a sensitive soul, so I know if Will was talking to me the way that I've been talking to him, I just wouldn't be coping well at all. But for him, it's like water off a duck's back. Thank goodness. But yeah, we'll get there. So today we're going to go for a nice walk with some friends, and Barney's going to absolutely love it because he's got a Springer Spaniel friend called Lola that he absolutely loves, and he'll be seeing her, and we're going to Thornton Reservoir, which is his favourite place in the world. So today's a new day, and I watched that video back and I just thought, oh my goodness, but I watched it and I know that everything that I was feeling was valid, even though at times I'm not making sense, and it sounds so silly to think that I was crying over mince basically because I couldn't cook mince. But yeah, I just think it's important to show the ups and the downs, because it's so easy just to show like the highlights and the positives and the happiness. And just, I love her so much even when I'm upset. And the thing about being a mum and being a parent is that I can go from, like this morning I was tearful because I felt bad about how I was speaking to my partner, but then 2 minutes later I'm so happy because she's smiling at me and she's just looking gorgeous. So it is a roller coaster of emotions, but yeah, hope everyone's having a great weekend. I'm not sure when I'll be uploading this, so it might not even be the weekend yet, but yeah, today's a good day. Choosing to be positive, aren't we, girl?